So I did find this report from the Center for Countering Digital Hate, who wrote this basically this overview called the Disinformation Dozen about basically 12 main influencers spreading misinformation about the pandemic. They write just 12 anti-vaxxers are responsible for almost 2/3 of anti-vaccine content circulating on social media platforms. This new analysis of content posted and shared to social media over 812,000 times between February and March. Just nothing. They took a sampling of nothing. So you've got the 12. I know I've heard you guys talk about Sayer G. There's Christiane Northrup, who, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys turned me on to her, but she used to be, or she's a well-known feminist, gynecologist, like an MD, who was well respected and has a huge following, but has since been kicked off of pretty much every social media. Well, not Twitter, she's still on it, but basically because of her anti-vax stance.
Still on Facebook too. Still on Facebook with about 500,000 followers. Yeah, outrageous. So yeah, Christiane Northrup is someone we've paid a lot of attention to. She started in '94, where she came into sort of prominence in '94 with this book called Women's Bodies, Women's Wisdom, which is a much beloved book and has sold, I think, close to 2 million copies. And yeah, she was an OBGYN. She took up the mantle of advocating for women's empowerment in the medical sphere, which is a totally legitimate thing to have been an activist for. And she was addressing some really important things, but at the same time, she was coming at it through this sort of woo-woo lens of like, well, mothers' intuitions are more reliable than what the medical doctors say. Even if the medical doctor is a woman, they're still representing the patriarchy. And so you start to get this blurring of the lines between a laudable kind of progressive movement and essentially just being anti-science and importing a lot of junk ways of thinking about things. And so over time, she just went further and further down that rabbit hole. But she's always been anti-vaccine. She, the whole time that she was making very regular appearances on Oprah, she was spewing a lot of pseudoscience and anti-vax stuff. And she's just gone deeper and deeper into it, again, because the pandemic put everything on steroids.
What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do